Today I learned that this deck, anyone who's telling us that it's going to be like mid in Master Duel because of Maxi and stuff like that, like, I don't know, man. People say that about every combo deck. To me, this is looking like the most insane combo deck I've ever seen. You get to run like a million hand traps. You draw a bunch of cards. Bike is the craziest one-card combo of all time. And you don't do one-card combos in this deck. You're not limited to doing one-card combos. But if you had to, if your hand was one card and that card was Bike, you're getting 2 Omni Negates, 3 Monster Negates, 2 draws. You end up with 3 cards in hand, plus Chaos for next turn. This deck's 1-card combo is better than a lot of decks like 3-card, 2-card combos. It's disgusting. It's crazy. The extra deck's going to be a little bit on the expensive side, but a lot of it is literally staples you already have. Dude, this deck is way too... Like, this deck, I don't even know how they can make it much more expensive. Like, again, like, even if they make... Okay, they might make this UR. I could see it. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? All the soul ones, these are already in the game. These are already in the game, and they're not expensive. This is not expensive. I guess you'll need a Regulus if you don't have one. That's another UR. They will make the Synchro 12 a UR, but no one will play... That's the thing. No one's going to play the Synchro 12, right? Nah, dude, I'm blown away by this deck. Let's just go check out those replays again. Like, dude, I'm blown away. Against Super Heavy Samurai, an important thing, you can see Gamma in hand here. They're all going to play Gamma because they can't play spells and traps, so this is one of their outs to Maxi, one of their outs to Droll. So if you ever decide to Droll Super Heavy Samurai when they add... before they have a monster on field, you're going to have a bad time. You're going to get Gamma. You're going to give them a free Baron. Not a free Baron. I mean, well, a free Baron, yeah, because they're going to make Axel and then make Baron after. So you're giving them a free Baron if you don't wait for them to have a monster. Don't worry. Even after they have a monster, as soon as you roll, you're pretty much winning the game anyway. So don't worry about it. Maxi main phase only. Do not stand by Maxi anymore. You're not going to want to be standby Maxiing while these cards are out. These are crazy. Shifter, well, I mean, Shifter, you still want to wait. You don't want them to Gamma your Shifter, bro. Because you want your Shifter to resolve because it's game winning. So, no draw phase Shifter. No, you wait. You have to wait. Yeah, dude, this shit is pretty crazy. So we go for Wagon. So Wagon effect is like our Stratos, right? We'll change it to defense, and we use this effect. We search Soul Piercer. Then we're going to equip Soul Piercer to Wagon. So equip Soul Piercer to Wagon. Then we go into... Oh yeah, we equip both Soul Piercers because we had 2, which is crazy. Then we go into our Link 1, which triggers both our Soul Piercers in the grave. So we get 2 searches. 2 searches, which is crazy. So we got to search our Soul Peacemaker and our Motorbike. We could have also searched another copy of Wakaushi. It doesn't really change anything here. It's kind of nice that we went for Bike here because we also get a level 2 Tuner Engrave for Axel Synchro later. Axel Stardust later, so that's pretty good. Then, yeah, with it we searched, what did we search? We searched the Soul Gaia Booster. Yeah, pretty mid card there, but it's pretty good actually. We go for the Wakaushi effect in the scale, set up a Benkei, then we get to summon the Wakaushi. Then we get to go Soul Peacemaker, equip it to Samurai Scarecrow. Then we go Scarecrow effect. We can discard our Gamma because we don't need it anymore. Discard Gamma to bring back from grave our Soul Piercer. So we get back our Soul Piercer from the grave. Then we trigger the Soul Peacemaker. Peacemaker is going to tribute the monster it's equipped to. You want to tribute the Scarecrow because you can't use it as link material. So you want to get it out of your extra monster zone as soon as possible. So you use the Scarecrow to be able to use the effect of Peacemaker. Peacemaker is going to bring out from the deck the Scales. Scales effect is going to target another Soul Piercer in the grave to bring back. And Soul Piercer, obviously not once per turn. We'll get to search like 1 billion times here. This is like so absurd. So we make Axel using the Wakaushi as well as the Soul Piercer. Wakaushi triggers if it's used as synchro material and sent to the face-up extra deck. It scales up. So it comes back into your Scales, which is just absolutely ridiculous. That is stupid. That is crazy. And we also get, obviously, our Axel Synchro Stardust effect, and we get our search effect of Soul Piercer. So you can actually chain block the search and the summon of Synchro Stardust with the Wakaushi here, which is pretty crazy. So here we go. We use all 3 effects, bring back the Motorbike, get back our Wakaushi in the Scales. We get to search from our deck with the Soul Piercer. I search a Stealthy. This is a free extender, so super important to search that one. Make ourselves a Baron de Fleur. Then using those 2 over here, we make ourselves a Ballista. Ballista Oh my god. And I think we also got a search from Soul Piercer again. We added a bike there. Then Ballista will search to our hand a copy of the Ancient Gear box. We can reveal Ancient Gear box, and because it was added to our hand, we can search a Infinite Track Tunneler. This is why you need the extender. We're going to go for the effect of Stealthy. Special Stealthy, make Cleave Genius. Pendulum Summon 2 to the zones Cleave Genius points to. Because monsters were summoned to both zones at the same time, we get to trigger the Cleave... Oh, by the way, we're Pendulum Summoning for 4 here. We get to Cleave Genius effect, search a level 5 or higher machine from our deck. We get to add Regulus, dude. We get to add Regulus. Then... Dude, this is like nuts, right? This is so crazy. Like, oh my god, bro. I just can't believe this deck, bro. What did I even do there? Oh, we made a Savage. My bad. I didn't even notice. I don't really like how animations work in Yugioh Omega, but it's not a bad simulator. But the replay keeps going like while you summon a card. You know, it's like confusing. So anyway, we made a Savage, got the material, and then we used our other materials to make Appaloosa. So that was the Ancient Gearbox, the Tunneler, and as well as the Ballista. And then in the grave, we get to use Tunneler effect, banish it from grave, shuffle 5 Earth Machines from grave into the deck, and draw 2. So you have a Pot of Avarice in your combo randomly. So here I drew into Droll. So here we have fucking Regulus, Valor, Droll, 3 Appaloosa, 2 Omni Negates. We get Soul Piercer back. Then we can go Baron de Fleur. Okay, yeah, because Regulus will equip Soul Piercer. You get to go Baron de Fleur, pop the Soul Piercer. Like, this shit is insane to me. Soul Piercer, get a search, like, at the end of your combo again. And you get to... That gets to deck thin you a little bit. So, you know, like, instead of adding Gaia, you should have added the 3rd Soul Piercer. Yeah, you're right. I should have searched a 3rd Soul Piercer instead of searching this Soul Gaia. I'm still learning the deck, you know, so that was definitely a mistake. We definitely didn't need the Soul Gaia. At the end of the day, we still got the full power board. It's not a huge misplay, but, like, definitely... no reason to get Soul Gaia in that combo. It would have been the exact same with a Soul Piercer, except we would have also gotten another search. So there was no reason to get Soul Gaia. You're completely right. I was just still learning, so I wasn't sure if I might need another tuner, so maybe I'll need to use that equip effect potentially, but I really didn't. We got the full combo. And that's not even it, bro. So that's like a regular combo, right? But what if I told you you get almost the exact same combo off of one card? That's the thing I can't believe. It didn't take much testing to do this either. The 1-card combo is ridiculous. Don't worry, we're going to move on to Gold Pride after. But here you have Super Heavy Samurai Motorbike. And just that. Nothing else. Nothing else in hand. And this is almost the same board. Almost the same board, dude. So, activate Motorbike. Literally reinforcement of the army for Super Heavy Samurais. For some reason. On top of being a level 2 tuner you can bring back with Axel. For some reason. It's like, yeah, it's circular level good. This card is absurd. Absolutely absurd. So you get your Soul Piercer. This is crazy. This is a 1-card combo, by the way, guys. Summon Soul Piercer. Soul Piercer, make the link 1. Soul Piercer, sent from field to grave, gets its trigger effect. We get to search. So we search a Wakaushi. Scale up the Wakaushi here. Yeah. So Wakaushi will get to bring out with... Yeah. Get to the Big Benkei, and then that summons Wakaushi. Then you can trigger the Big Benkei since you control a super heavy samurai monster. You get to search. So Big Benkei, search from deck. Another copy of Soul Piercer. Then simple. You just got to make sure to leave the zone Scarecrow points to empty. But you just go Scarecrow effect. Scarecrow effect. Discard. Special summon from grave the other Soul Piercer from earlier. And you can make an Axel. And just like we did earlier, we get the 3 chain blocks, right? So you get the Wakaushi effect to get in the scale zone. You get the Stardust Synchro effect. The Axel Synchro, effect of bringing back that bike from grave. And you get the Soul Piercer search. So you can chain block your Soul Piercer search. So here we go. Use all 3 here. We get ourselves our Soul Peacemaker with the search from the Soul Piercer. And we get to scale up at the end of the chain our Wakaushi that chain blocked everything. Then you go Soul Peacemaker, just like earlier, equipped to the Scarecrow. Scarecrow, sent to grave. Special summon from deck, the Super Heavy Samurai Scales. Scales effect, bring back from grave a level 4 Super Heavy Samurai monster. We bring back the Soul Piercer. And yeah, this is just absurd. So, you get to make a Baron de Fleur. I should have made this Baron before using the, before summoning the Scales. That was just kind of like a kind of random. Like, anyway, whatever. I should have made the Baron de Fleur as soon as I used Axel Synchro. I don't know why I waited there, but it's whatever. Slight misplay, but we get the same end board at the end of the day. So we use these two here. After we make Baron de Fleur, we make a Ancient Gear Ballista. I don't know why dude, YG Omega needs to fix that. I don't know why they're showing me this animation while I'm doing other things in the background. But anyway, Ballista is going to get a search, and we also get the Soul Piercer search, which is really important. The Soul Piercer gets us our Stealthy, which is going to be our extender to get ourselves into the Genius. So here we go. Ballista is going to search the Ancient Gear box. We get the Ancient Gear box effect to add the Tunneler to hand. It's absurd, I tell you. So here we have our Stealthy, which we are allowed to just special summon because we have no spells and traps in the grave. Fucking ridiculous. Here's Stealthy. Stealthy plus him make Genius. Genius, we still have not Pendulum Shokan, so we're just going to Pendulum Shokan to these two zones, and we're going to get to search Regulus, make Appaloosa. Again, keep in mind, all of this is being done literally off of one card in hand. One card. Absolutely absurd, dude. So we add Regulus. There's not a single scenario in this game where you're ever going to have just one card be Bike. You're going to have Bike and Extenders. So just keep in mind, like, how crazy this is. So yeah, here we go. We've got our Regulus. Summon Regulus, equip Soul Piercer, just for fun. Make Appaloosa. Oh yeah, and you get to go Baron de Fleur, pop your Soul Piercer, add another Motorbike to hand from deck for, like, next turn. And you know what's even funnier? You have Tunneler Engrave. You get to draw 2 as well. So, yeah, you know how people say Pot of Greed is broken? Well, what if I told you there's a card that lets you draw 3 and also summon a board of Appaloosa, Baron de Fleur, and Therion King Regulus? Well, there is. That card is called Super Heavy Samurai Motorbike. Yeah. Yeah, Pot of Greed is pretty good, you know, draw 2. Motorbike is draw 3, also set up scales, also 3 negate Appaloosa, also Omni negate Regulus, also Omni negate Baron de Fleur. But yeah. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Imagine hand looping your opponent for 5, then they top deck Bike. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what? That's it, I'm playing stun. See, like, this is why people turn to stun. It's very linear until you get hit with interruption. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like, I feel like being good at this deck is going to be learning to play through interruption. Definitely. It feels like this deck is very resilient at playing through a lot of small interruptions, and it loses really hard to the blowout, like, hand traps, like Droll, like Shifter, stuff like that. There's absolutely no way this deck is not tier 1. Absolutely no way this is not tier 1. People that are saying it won't be, sorry, you're crazy. I get it, Droll, I get it, Maxi, but people say that shit for every combo deck, bro. This deck is... It's going to be draw the outer scoop, straight up. Nothing else really to say there. Also, I feel like it has so much gas and abilities to chain block that you can even go second with it pretty well. And you have a bunch of space for hand traps. Really scary. I also think it's really cool, though. I'll be honest. I think it's really fun to play. Just unfortunately, absolutely crazy. Many are not playing Droll. No, everyone's going to be playing Droll when this drops. No. Everyone's going to be playing Droll when this deck comes out. Expect a new tier list and a new Staples tier list within the week after this drops.